Hello, how you doing? Should you hear? So I come across a story the other day. I thought it's quite interesting. Yeah, William Cantillor, right? But first, we'll look at We'll look at it. But he was credited with inventing the early machine gun, but he disappeared from his home, Southampton, 1880s. While trying to find Cantillor, his two sons saw a photograph of an American-born inventor, Hiram Maxim, creator of the Maxim gun. His superficially similarity to their father led them to believe that he had re-emerged under a new name. How it happened is, their father had invented this machine gun, and there was a pub above the cellar we lived, and they were always seeing gunshots and all that. And he demonstrated this gun to certain people, and then, like it says, he disappeared. And then his sons saw a Maxim gun, and they were like, "That's our father's gun." And they saw a photo of him. They were like, "That's our father." They totally believed it was their father. And they got a chance to meet him one day. He was on a train station. One day, I forget where, and he got off the train, and he shouted, "Dad, Dad," and he turned round, but just said, like, "Oh, hi boys, how you doing?" Didn't recognise him. His son spoke in an American accent, like, not "Hi boys" like my, but like, hi you boys, you know. So, look, his son saw a photograph of American inventor Hiram Maxim, created a Maxim gun, right? There's the background on this guy. He had money, he's an engineer, employed up to 40 people, married, 3 children. The development of a new rapid firing guns was becoming hotly contested for the inventors. Disappearance. Right, some reports that say he went for an extended holiday as a reward for his hard work, or he might have gone off to sell his finished invention. He's also claimed that a large sum of Cantillor's money had been transferred out of his bank account after his disappearance. Cantillor's family tried to find William, but with no real success. They employed a private investigator who traced him to America, but he couldn't find out anything more. And in 1895, they sent a picture of a Maxim gun. They were like, An American inventor, Hiram Maxim, had moved to London from 1881 and perfected a rapid-fire machine gun. Cantillor's sons happened across a photograph of Maxim, whose similarity to their father, blah blah blah. The sons tried to challenge Maxim, but he wanted nothing to do with them. He sold the Maxim gun to the British government. The name Maxim, the family claimed, was evidence that Cantillor had assumed this new identity. Fond of maxims, Cantillor often carried a book of such phrases in his pockets. 2 witnesses also claimed that Cantillor referred to his invention as "my Maxim gun." The families believe that Cantillor emerged under a new identity is inconsistent with accounts of Maxim's early life. But what you find unusual, disappeared 1880s status, possibly re-emerged under new identity as Hiram Maxim. But when you look up Hiram Maxim, god damn it, my fat fingers. And look, an American-British inventor, best known as the creator of the first automatic gun, the Maxim gun. blah blah blah. Doesn't mention though much about the other guy. Trying to find where it early life. Look, Maxim was born in Sangerville, Maine. He became an apprentice coach builder at the age of 14 and 10 years later took up the job of his uncle Levi Stevens at Fitchburg, Massachusetts. He subsequently worked as an instrument maker and draftsman. Well, William Cantelor, an early machine gun inventor who disappeared in the 1880s, but his family believed he had re-emerged as Hiram Maxim. How odd, eh? A guy who looks exactly like Hiram Maxim invented a gun that Hiram Max became wealthy for and disappeared at the time Hiram Maxim appeared in England. Well, after a while, you know. Looked exactly like him. Tell me what you think, folks.